Welcome my wonderful viewers, I present to you what makes news about Trump. Please consider subscribing to my channel for more of what makes news about Trump. Former President Trump expressed regret over endorsing Senator Ben Sasse in the 2020 Nebraska Senate race, saying he should have never given him the endorsement. He's horrific news, Ben Sasse. He begged for my endorsement the day after he commenced hitting me, and we hit a whole lot more difficult than he knows how to hit. He's awful news, Trump stated during a tele-rally held for Nebraska gubernatorial candidate Charles Herbster should have in no way given him the endorsement. He was horrible at the beginning. And then he was so accurate, and then the following day, literally, he began hitting back, he added. Trump endorsed the Nebraska Republican in September 2019, pronouncing in a tweet at the time that he had done a great job representing the humans of Nebraska. But Sasse later became one of Trump's most fervent critics and was one of 7 Republican senators to vote to convict the former president following the aftermath of the January 6, 2021, Capitol riot. The Nebraska senator condemned Trump's repeated baseless claims that the 2020 presidential election was stolen in an emailed statement in 2021. Those lies had consequences, endangering the life of the vice president and bringing us dangerously close to a bloody constitutional crisis, Sasse said. Each of these moves are violations of a president's oath of office. Sasse's current term is set to expire in 2027. The former president sounded a similar note of regret over a previous endorsement in March 2021 when he spoke about in the past backing Georgia Governor Brian Kemp in the state's main runoff after Kemp refused to engage in efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election outcomes in the state. In the case of Governor Kemp, he was in last place, or just about in last place. I endorsed him, he ended up winning the election and he honestly was not very advantageous for the Republican Party, to put it nicely, Trump stated in an interview with the conservative news outlet Newsmax at that time. So I assume that was an endorsement that harm us, however sometimes that will happen, the former president noted. You can't choose 100% of the winners. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki addresses journalists' questions throughout her daily press convention in the James Brady Press Briefing Room in the White House in Washington, D.C. on Friday, April 8, 2022. Voters depart an early voting ballot site, Monday, February 14, 2022, in San Antonio before he won the 2016 presidential election. Former President Donald Trump promised to appoint Supreme Court justices who were unabashedly pro-life. Almost 6 years later, his dedication is reportedly about to pay off. During an October 2016 debate with Democrat presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, Trump told moderator Chris Wallace his dedication to appointing pro-life justices would end in Roe v. Wade being overturned.